Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to have a go at making some realistic looking fake donuts. These are the sort of things that make useful film props as they don't boil and they don't melt. So I start off by cutting 3 square blocks out of this medium density foam. High density will be better, but you can't really get it in this thickness. Foam is a bit of a pain to cut, so you might have to use 2 or 3 passes to get through. I have to constantly sharpen my blade between takes. Foam doesn't like being cut in circular motions, so I do my best to get it into a rough round shape. Then I use a Dremel to finish it off. I have to do several passes to slowly whittle it into shape. And with each pass it's slowly getting into the shape I'm wanting. I just need to add a little more curve to the edges. And then I give it a blast with the heat gun. This both hardens and shrinks the foam and is great for reducing all the rough edges. And now I have to carefully carve out the central hole. Then I slowly increase the size until it's the shape I want. Then it's just a matter of matching the curve to the outsides. Because of the way donuts are made, it doesn't matter if they're not perfectly round. This adds to their effect. So I've made 2 traditional donuts with holes in the middle and 1 solid one which would normally contain a filling. So now I just need to sand them down and clean them up, ready for the next stage, and that's adding the toppings. And for that step I like to use foam clay. There are several different types available on the market, and I picked this kit set up for a good price. As you can see, it comes in several small packets and in loads of different colours. And the colours are irrelevant for us because they're going to be painted later. And with this stuff I'm going to make the icing and any additional toppings required. And I plan to make 3 differently decorated donuts. This stuff is quite sticky, so it's always better to have some water on standby, as this will allow you to touch the foam clay without it sticking to your fingers. And it's simply a matter of moulding it to the shape you want and make sure you don't get any fingerprints on it. And I once again use the water to smooth it out even further. And for the next donut I roll the clay out into a big ball, and this will help me to apply it a little bit more evenly. As you can see, I've left a little piece to one side. I roll this into some very thin snakes and put it to one side to dry for a little bit. As for the time being, it's too sticky to handle, but once chopped up into little pieces, these will form some sprinkles. I also made some thicker snakes for another donut, and this is to represent some decorational icing. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to feel hungry. And once again I have to keep using the water so it doesn't stick to my fingers. And now it's sprinkle time. So all the excess pieces of clay now go towards making the sprinkles. The process is simple: roll, cut, stick and repeat. So now 2 different types of sprinkles on there, some thin ones and some thick ones. So those will be represented in different colours. And now I have to put them to one side to cure for a couple of days. Next I gave it a couple of coats of acrylic white paint, and this gives me the base to work from. And then I have to imagine what flavour they're going to be, and that will influence the colour choice. But before I get to that, I have to paint the actual donut itself. And I found a colour which could pass for the actual dough, and on top of that I gave it a dark brown wash, and this will help give it some subtle colour variations and make it look more natural. And once that's done I can paint the icing. I'll do the base layers first before I move on to the toppings. And the flavours I settled on were lemon, raspberry and vanilla. And then I painted the toppings. The first one is just white icing, and then the second one is chocolate sprinkles. and believe me, they took a long time to paint. Because these are going to be handled, we need to seal in the paint to protect them. And voila, I have 3 fake donuts. First up is my lemon with chocolate sprinkles and no hole in the middle. And that's followed up by the vanilla one, or white chocolate, whichever you choose. And lastly I have the raspberry with the white striping. So what do you guys think? Do they make you hungry by looking at them? They're making me hungry. And what other types of donut would you like to see me make in a possible future video? Let me know in the comment below. I also have some other food related props, such as this burger and Ginger from Shrek. I'll leave a link somewhere so you can check out those videos. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.